So having coined the now notorious notion of the bunny boiler, I was really excited to see an on-stage adaptation of the famous film Fatal Attraction. Now the script was also written by original film writer James Dearden, so I was kind of expecting a really true on-stage adaptation. Now the thing that's really great about the film is that there's loads of tense scenes, and I thought this is going to work amazingly in a theatre. I would literally be on the edge of my theatrical seat. Sadly, the production didn't quite hit the mark, and I didn't feel any of the creepy tension that's present in the film. There are a lot of weird scenes in this production as well. For one, there's a big ensemble that's hardly ever used. For example, there are bar scenes, and they're just sort of sitting in the background, and then you don't see them again for another 10 minutes. And whilst, you know, it's great to employ actors, it would be nice to actually use them a little bit more. The set is nice in a way, but a little bit awkward. However, it is worth saying that I saw this production in previews, so perhaps some of the slow-moving set pieces will be quickened up by the time it makes its premiere. I was unable to establish a real connection with the character of Alex Forrest, the protagonist of the show. Now, she's supposed to be a real power career woman who descends into madness and chaos. And for me, this dissension wasn't really defined on stage. She seemed to flip between the two a bit quickly, and I couldn't really emotionally connect with her. At the same time, I also think there were some very weird wardrobe choices. In my mind, Alex Forrest is a power woman, you know, maybe slinging a mulberry over the side. She wouldn't wear some of the things she was wearing on stage. Now, I don't think you should even get me started on the strange Madame Butterfly imagery that was being shoehorned down the audience's throat. For me, it was a bit much to have Alex, spoiler alert, dying in front of a bright red moon with a kimono and some kind of weird petals falling. For me, it didn't quite work. Now, Kristin Davis was really good as Beth Gallagher, I would say. She plays a jilted wife of the show. However, it was a little bit like her character Charlotte from Sex and the City on a bad day. She played it well, believable, convincible, but not very much for her as an actress to do that's different from what she's done before. Now overall, there are some really nice scenes of the show, however, it failed to really drum up the tension that you would expect to see from such a psychological thriller. I would say, with ticket prices now around the £90 mark, it would be a lot cheaper just to buy the film.